So if this is your first time watching, we have been working in this beautiful but really rusty 1997 BMW N3. In previous episodes, we had discovered a big hole in the floor, then we made a part to patch it, we welded a patch, and now we are ready to seal the patch that we welded and made. As you can see, there is some holes. There's some teeny holes that I just, wasn't. The risk of burning the metal is greater than, actually trying to put a weld in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this area really well, then apply a coat of rust encapsulator, seal all the holes with Bondo, and then apply rust encapsulator again. So after I sanded the surface to clean it as best as I could, I'm gonna apply some of the pre-prep, painting pre-prep, just to clean it and take all the grease away. Now we have cleaned it, we're ready to apply the texturized, rarized encapsulator. We'll do this to make sure that if there is any rust or anything, it just gets trapped in here and it won't rust again. So here's how it looks, the first coat of paint. This coat of paint will protect all the welds that we just did from getting any rust. And so now that I painted this side, I will also have to paint the bottom side. But I will wait to paint that side and I will show you why in a little bit. To cover the holes, I will be using this stuff, some putty filler. And I mixed it here, and you mix a little bit of this with a little bit of the hardener, and it sets. Here's how it looks in the car. So what I hope to accomplish with this is to be able to seal those little holes that I was left. So hopefully we won't have any water or anything coming inside the vehicle. So I'm gonna let this dry and then I'm gonna sand it off with a 120 grit sandpaper. So here the Bondo has dried and it's all ready to sand it. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna be sanding with this 100 grit sandpaper, and I have this little block to make sure that I'm doing it straight.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now that we sanded this, there was a couple of holes that I found that I didn't get. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna get those from the bottom. That way I can have. That way my holes are even more filled with Bondo, because there's only one that didn't get that I didn't get completely. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna clean this really well. I'm gonna apply my encapsulator, and after that we are done painting.
But before I do the second coat, let me show you how the bottom looks.
And these little guys are the reason why I wanted to wait to paint and sand down here, because as you can see, as I filled those holes in the top, a lot of filler went through the holes, which is fine because we want that. We want the filler to fill those holes. After I make sure that those holes are completely sealed, then I will apply the encapsulator here, and after that the undercoating. So here's with the dry paint, and looks like there was never a hole there. For being my first time doing this kind of repair, I think it looks great. Make sure to watch the other videos so you can see the whole process of how I got to this point. Here's how it looks in the bottom. It looks great also. You can never tell there was a hole there. So now, next step will be to put insulation here and put the carpet back and put it all together. Stay tuned for that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what projects are you working on, what cars are you working on. Let me know your experiences with, rust repairs, and let me know if you do something differently. And stick around for next episode. We're gonna put insulation in the inside of the car to prevent noises and heat and stuff like that. So stick around. Make sure that you check out the next video. If you like today's video, please subscribe so you will know when the video about the insulation comes up. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.